Alright, so in this problem there's a lot of different ways to do it, but they're asking us to do something very specific. They want us to determine the vertex of the following parabola by averaging the x-intercepts. Then write the equation in graphing form. All work must be shown to receive credit. Okay, so in order to do this problem first, we need the x-intercepts. So we're going to try and factor this because that's the easiest way. So I'm going to factor out a 3 and you get x squared plus 2x minus 8. So I factored out a 3 because it was in common. And so then I'm going to only factor x squared minus 8. So then I get minus 8x squared, 2x. And so factors of 8 that are going to combine to give me 2. So it's negative. So I'm going to have a positive and a negative. So I think 4x and negative 2x gives me negative 8x squared, and when you add them gives me positive 2. So this is 4x minus 2x. What does x squared and x have in common? X times what gives me x squared? X times what gives me 4x? 4. X times what gives me negative 2x would be negative 2. 4 times negative 2 gives me negative 8. So then I get 0 equals 3 times x plus 4x minus 2. And then I'm using the zero product property, and I get 3 equals 0, x plus 4 equals 0, x minus 2 equals 0. This means nothing, so x equals negative 4, x equals 2. So now I've got my x-intercepts. So now what I want to do is I want to average them. So x equals negative 4 plus 2 divided by 2. So then you get negative 2 divided by 2, which is negative 1. So now I know what the x coordinate is for my vertex. So now I have to substitute that back into the original equation to get y. So 3 times negative 1 squared plus 6 times negative 1 minus 24. Y equals negative 1 squared is 1, is 3, minus 6 minus 24. So 3 minus 6 is minus, oopsie, that doesn't look like a 3, is minus 3 minus 24. Y equals negative 27. So now I have what the vertex is, so I can plug it into the formula. Y equals a times x minus, or actually that's going to be minus plus 1 squared minus 27. Now, we have one slight problem is we have this a value, and notice what's the a value here. It's going to be the same. So if a is 3 here, then y equals 3 times x plus 1 squared minus 27. And there's my equation.